Hello, it is Crowthezotaxmaster. Welcome back to the reboot or restart or come back from hiatus. Um, if you noticed, the quality is a little better from my previous. I'm gonna explain it right now. Actually, that's the first thing. No, it isn't. Oops, I have like a little schedule now, and I'll explain why I'm doing this. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna explain what happened for about almost 3.5 months. I didn't do newsletter. Is a little bit more 4.5 actually. Is because I was looking at my videos and also not as a positive way, like what can I do better? And I said, hardware. I need new hardware. I just can't keep using the same one, though the hardware I have, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna give it up. It was a gift. I love the hardware. It was my nice boot up. But my laptop, no, it's not gonna cut it out anymore. My little Dazzle, not so much. But I do have the now. For the last like 5 months, I've been looking around collecting better equipment. Now I actually have a desktop computer, though it's AMD, but it's a really well-built custom computer that my friend built for himself, but he no longer needs it, so I bought it off of him at a good price. Now that gives me the computer part, so I'm actually able to like push higher quality a shorter time. It is a quad-core, almost 3.8 gigahertz computer. So I was very excited when I was able to get this opportunity, and so now I got that. I also got a new capture card device, so that is also is good because now I'm able to do not just Wii games and just like at 360. That's what it was, 360p video. Even though this is still 360, but it's a clear 360. Now it's not stretched as I usually do it. It's actually This is how it's supposed to be. If you notice, but now also I went on a self-realization trip. Like, what else do I want to do with this? I just don't want to keep explaining series, like random series, like throughout the whole thing. Some things I do want to explain some series and how much would I rate it. But that's what my newsletter isn't about. My newsletter is something about something else. So also on top of that, I also came to the realization then that I want to actually embrace my background. I mean my background, I mean more like my Mexican background. So I will like be speaking a lot of Spanish. If that bothers you, I'm sorry, but I would like to bring more audience, not just like English speakers. I want to say, hey man, this guy speaks Spanish, and he understands, south border homies. So voy a hablar mucho español en mis videos, or I'm gonna talk a lot more Spanish in my videos. So I might flip around once in a while. It's my thing. Now, I want to discuss now the newsletter itself. Now, I'm sorry for you hear me like sneeze once in a while, but now I want to talk about the newsletter itself. The word newsletter in definition right here is a written or, in my case, spoken report and analysis of information news to present to people with specific interest in the suggestion. More like, hey, here's the news. Oh, here's something interesting. Oh, let's analyze, what happened last week. Why, that good stuff related to my channel. That's what a newsletter is. When people say, hey, join the newsletter, we get the latest information and all that good stuff. Now, so here's the thing. I'll be actually, I'm gonna do my best to like keep it. I will be announcing when my videos will come out and what videos. I'll be announcing any gaming conventions, like tournaments that I might find interesting. Not just any regular conventions. I'm gonna be obviously bringing conventions like I don't know, let's say PAX East was here. I would say, hey guys, PAX East this weekend or 2 weeks or this month, depending on the situation. If it's if it's a convention, I probably would announce it every week, the same one. But if it's like something not like a game release or so, because that'd be also nothing though. So you can say, how you gonna know which games? I am subscribed to Game Informer. I've been subscribed for about almost a year now, and I have to renew my my subscription, and they do tell me when things are gonna happen, what's happening, and other good stuff. So I will be announcing like anything important, like channel related, game related, any game news. Like like Ubisoft canceled their project, and all that good stuff. That's what we've been doing. That's gonna be very interesting. I gotta like extend this because this is like a 20-minute video long, 20-minute long video, and I have a lot of stuff to say. So that'd be good for me, and for you guys. So you're just gonna listen like, oh, he's talking some game, like some reviews. No, not necessarily all the reviews. It's my channel. I do like doing reviews on newsletter. Say, ooh, this game came out, and what, so. I will probably do that as well. Like, oh, this game came out so far. It's been rated so good. It's like this game came out, guys. I don't recommend buying it. But that is up to you. On top of that, now here's the next thing. Now, okay. Now I'm done with what newsletter. I'm gonna actually talk a little more, slightly more general, like videos in my channels. So I want to talk about me, to give one type of series. Now I'm going to talk about the general videos in my channel. Now I have better equipment. As you saw, when you look at it, I have developed better editing capabilities, and I'm not just recording, cutting a certain section, and just just posting raw footage. Now I'm able to edit the video, make it slightly more entertaining, put a little bit of images if I can, put a little bit of music. Obviously, I'll tell you why I can't put any random music in a bit, but I'm also able to do that. So that's very interesting. So I have been practicing, and I will keep practicing even more as time goes on. As you saw on my Super Mario, I was able to put some pictures, like pictures in once in a while. So I will actually be able to like. Actually, I will start listening to my footage, and if I need to do this, if I need to cut something out, or if I say something in the video that like, oh, let me cut here, guys, and I just cut, and like, oh, I'm back, That's what YouTubing is about. You can say, why is Crow being so serious all of a sudden about YouTubing? I joined the network, and then like it's like, oh, you joined the network, like yeah, that's why you see that's why this when you like click on it, had commercials and all that good stuff, and that's why you see Smosh Gaming Alliance in the bottom right corner. This is me trying to do Dr. Mario. I'm really bad. I got lucky on this one. See, but it's because I could have just done YouTube videos, but I needed like a purpose, like, oh yeah, it's videos, yeah, but it's like I need some motivation and reason why I'm doing it. So due to Smosh Game Alliance, I'm able to meet other YouTubers actually, and I'm able to meet other YouTubers and try to collab with them. That's what it is. That's why I'm so having a little bit of trouble. I want to collab with them, and if I do, I'm able to I put a lot of in there. I'm able to collaborate with other members and have my footage entertaining. So obviously in my newsletter I'll be announcing, hey guys, go to this guy's channel. I was on some of his videos. Give him some support. He's a funny guy, or other good stuff. I'll probably say positive things. I don't like saying negative things to a person. And if I need to say something negative, I'll tell you in a positive way, like, here, you can do this better by give us a little bit more suggestions. I don't like when people say, oh, I hate this video. Don't say that. Say, why do you hate it? That, oh, I didn't like it when you did this. I recommend you doing this instead. You get better. It'll be a lot better. Say something like that. Somebody puts the wrong block on Minecraft. Say, oh, saying I hate this block. Unsubscribe. Say, no, I don't like your cobble, but try this stone instead. It looks better. And obviously you're not the big boss. It's their footage. So obviously they're gonna make the final decision. They're gonna, whatever they feel like, pretty much. Yes, we do have some choice. We don't want to they don't want to put something, boring. Like, hey guys, welcome to Monopoly Part 1. If they're gonna do Monopoly, they're gonna do it their way. If they're gonna do something funny, they're gonna do it their way. you can't have it your way all the time. That's why I'm gonna subscribe to certain subscribers, because they do the way that we like it. So that's one thing. Now I'm able to collab and do my thing a little bit slightly my way as well, but also, you know, do have somebody else's, so my channel isn't just boring. My way is like, you know, being a little bit more positive. So if I'm not positive, then I believe my voice, I believe I'm boring to myself. If I can't entertain myself, and I'm boring, even though some person might think I might be I'm a funny guy and good. It's not my thing. Nope, 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 nope. Not my thing. So now that's golden. And now, obviously, I'm in Smart Stream Online, so I'll be able to do all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to get as many, like, you know, as many guests as I can appear on my series. Maybe have some on my newsletter, you know, and you know, I'll do my best. You know, I won't promise you, you know, a guest every time, but I'll do my best to do on like you know 70 to 50-70% of the time. You know, 'cause some bits of like footage I like to do by myself. You know, I like, you know, if I you know, I'm playing a game I really like, you know, like a game I really like, really good one was like Goemon. You know, though it would have been a fun game being multiplayer. I believe that I like the game doing it by myself. So I kind of did the series mostly by myself. So that's it. Now for the final, and now when I let's raise, but for a very important announcement, right? There are 2 channels opening up. Okay, the first channel is me, pretty much my analysis channel or my theory channel. You know, like game theory or Digibrony. You know, I'm Brony. I know that, but I don't talk about it on the show. But I'm talking about it a little bit, just a little bit. Not like, oh, I like the show, but like, I'm a Brony. I'm gonna discuss the show. I'm an otaku. Not hardcore, but I'm an otaku. So I will be talking about manga and, you know, anime, mostly anime, because I don't have a lot. I do a lot of stuff. I want to say a lot of stuff, but I do like things in certain matters. So I might do manga, you know. And I also like do games, but I always want to judge games. Ever since game theory and like Digibrony, I always wanted to look at the background history. Even gauging Goopa, he inspired me to like look into history games. Like, oh, I remember seeing this. Yeah, like Lucario, he's an Egyptian jackal. So, you know, he does his job. He's also based off Anubis. Anubis is a guardian. That's what Lucario is, a guardian of justice. You know, that's how I see things a little bit. I just want to explain technical and the history of like video games, anime, other cartoons, etc., etc. You know, that's my thing. But so that's one channel. So that'd be like, I don't know the name yet. I will announce it. The channel will be opening somewhere next month, middle of next month. Next one, right? Is actually with one of my friends, right? I don't want to give his name because I don't think he wants me to use his name unless I'm using his pony name or, you know, his OC name, which would be better because that's what we're going to be using. I will be like posting, also announcing if there's any videos coming out on those channels as well through this channel. So obviously you guys need to subscribe to both of them if you want to. No, you come to my channel, watch new. I want you to watch my videos. I don't necessarily need you to subscribe. I'm sorry hearing dude. A lot of these people from my channel always do this. They send a bunch of pictures, and I somehow can ignore it if I go in there. But and he wants to do My Little Pony stuff. Like he wants to analyze it, or not analyze it, rate it. You know, argue a little bit about it, or like, you know, publicly discuss it, so you know we can entertain. And I said, yeah, let's do that. And I asked him if I could do a little bit of my theory, you know, something anything, you know, interesting that would be catch some guy. I said, so good. So right now there are no specific names for the channels at the moment until otherwise, but do expect me to announce them very soon. So that will be very interesting for me actually, because I have never actually. The one channel is actually pure collab. so it'll always be me and some other dude. So that's one thing, and I don't like this battle very much. It frustrated me when I did it. I went like, ugh, not fair. But I was like, oh well, I gotta keep it going. Just can't play it again, which I'll show you. I almost did. But that's one thing, and I want to do it because now I can take a little bit more YouTube. It's a little slightly more serious, so I could do other stuff, you know, or not other stuff, and also because I changed jobs. Actually, I no longer work at Wendy's, so that's trying to find me. But I do work at a sports goods store, which I will not say the name, just due to the property that you can try to find me. But I do work at a sports store. I don't want to say too. I don't want to glow or say anything, but I did ask to be trained as assistant manager of that area of that store, and they will be willing once one of the assistant manager leaves. Right, says okay. It's like, and I discussed. I found one of them. He says, oh yeah, it probably be because I'm going to college. Oh cool. So I'm actually going to be expecting a little bit more time. On top of that, I got B-Rods, and I'm gonna say it very lightly because he actually completed his deal, guys. He watched 4 seasons of MLP plus the bonus movie. Now, though the original agreement was to give him a Wii U, I can no longer. He says, "Don't worry about it. Just give me, just give me a Wii, because PM is going down here over here." But okay, and so I'll give him a Wii with a copy of Smash, and so that'll be interesting for me. Actually, him seeing him doing PMs. He also asked me for a shirt, so he did the math already, and he showed me how much he has in bank and otherwise. But I don't know what else to say, but that's pretty much it. That's how. So I'm gonna actually start writing these out. I'm gonna be actually looking through my things for next week's newsletter. So and obviously I might actually label something right here, like across the top left corner or something. Like, yeah, I try to use Ike. It's a little different. I might say, oh, conventions or game releases, or other news, something like that. It's something on the lines of that. So do expect my channel to be slightly more organized and slightly a little bit more active. But let me announce to you this week's video. I do plan to release after this video 3 more of 7 Night. You guys say, what about Donkey Kong Country? I had to pull back a little bit. Donkey Kong Country, I've been doing it on the Wii, but now I'm able to do it now. So once I find where I am on the Wii, I will probably do it, or I'll probably try to catch up again on it or something, and try to do it. So it doesn't look that hard for me. It looks like something I could do. I do still have the save state, so I just copy the save state. But that's pretty much it for this week. So expect three episodes of Summer Night this week. I don't know when they're gonna be released. I know one's gonna be released on Tuesday for sure, and if I really try, I can get one on Wednesday. But after that, I'm not sure if I can get one on Thursday or Friday. So do expect that. But also I go with Doctor now. So even though I'm not a doctor of anything, but that's just something. But the doctor is out and this crow's gotta fly. Bye bye.
no sympathy from me.